see what everybody wanted to talk about today. I'll put it there and there. Okay. So maybe I'll pull some cards and we'll get into what the energies are. And I got like a screw loose on my bed. I don't know if you can hear it. It's kind of weird. Oh, there it is. It's like a screw though that's loose. I have to tighten. You know, I put this bed together myself. Handy as fuck. And it's also a weird time. It's what, 1:30 or 1, it's almost, yeah, it's actually 1 o'clock exact. I never know what time it is. But yeah, so there's a lot of things going on in the human realms. What's up, humans? I just pulled a card or two. I just want to see where your guys' energies are at and what's going on with the world. You all will be seeing much more of me. Isabel has been through some life changes, and we'll talk about that a little bit too, because it led me to question a couple of things. And I'm just very, very glad, like, ladies and gentlemen out there, I just want to say, always have your own purpose. And hey, Asha, always have your own purpose and never get so caught up in anything that you lose yourself, because everything in life is a flow and everything is subject to come and go. Why that came out like that, I don't know. Okay, can we stop with the rhyming? It's coming out crazy right now. I keep seeing the miracle card every time I shuffle, and I'm trying like not to look at it, but I do feel like I'm a miracle. Thank you. You know, it's just, I don't know. I was like, I just feel like this today. So, and I felt like doing my makeup, which I don't always do. I gotta get some more lipsticks though. I want to get some different pinks and reds. I like this red though. I don't wear it very often. Aisha, I got your name right. I was gonna call you Asha again. I think I might have, but Aisha. Cool. Let's see where you guys are. This is literally kind of like for me to read. Okay, so people are in a state. I'm actually in a state of acceptance, so that makes sense. We have acceptance, faith. I love these cards only because I know them so well. Like I know the energies. Prayer. That's interesting. That means it's a good time to manifest. I actually need to read the book on that one. Vanity. And if anybody would like a personal reading from me, absolutely just message me or email me at Empressisabel.info. And bittersweet. Vanity and bittersweet been coming up a lot, and I do feel like that's a general energy right now. Let me just pull one more. We're not going to go too deep with these today. I just be liking to start my videos off like that because I know bittersweet and gratitude. So I believe that the bittersweet is really just some things that are coming to an end. And you guys ever, and the quote that comes to mind right now is, you ever heard all is vanity? Look, I got my hair caught up. Like, that all is vanity. I don't know why that just popped into my head, but that has something to do with these energies right now. Asia, what is up, my dear? What's up? What's up? And one, what's up? So let's look at these cards. So, okay. So and this is just a short little starter. We got a lot to talk about today. I think this Mercury retrograde, oh my God. The next retrograde, I'm going to double check, but I think it's January. Hold on, guys. Or it's like a trine that's happening. January. You guys are going to lose your shit. Because there's this astrologer, Molly McCord. that I follow. She's fucking incredible. Let's see. And she actually, yup, there is going to be a Mercury retrograde, I believe. No, there isn't. There's something happening with the planets, though. So 2030, like, come on, guys. Maybe I'll go to the video really quick and just read the description because I was looking at it earlier. But you guys are going to be like, what the fuck? Because that's how my face was. I was like, no way. This is not real right now. I was watching a bunch of funny shit today. Just getting my mind back in alignment and in tune. When the fuck did I read these? This was yesterday. Oh, here it is. Hold up. I desperately hate. Hold on, because she might have it. Okay. So, okay, here it is. Bigger story. Okay, so she said, yet the bigger story that Mercury is focused on started back in September. Okay. And then delivers the information he has gathered on January 11th, 10th and 11th, when Mercury is conjunct the Sun in Capricorn at the exact time of the Cancer lunar eclipse. That's what's happening. Okay, Mercury is focused on a bigger mission that will be key for starting 2020. 20 degrees Capricorn. Okay. All right, so this has been like a story going through these retrogrades. But if anybody who knows me knows, when's Isabel's birthday? January 11th. What is my moon sign? Cancer. So I'm a Capricorn sun with a Cancer moon, and those are actually opposite signs. So I was kind of like, wait a minute. What's going on here? And I was born actually 21 degrees Capricorn. I was like, it was literally 1 degree off. Now, let's look at these cards. I just had to share that because I was like, I don't know what all this means because I'm not an astrologer. I understand like signs and stuff. I might study it a little more. And usually when I listen to astrologers and they break stuff down, like everything's in line. But Joseph knew. I feel like I should give a special gift. I wish I could do giveaways. Would you guys want to do giveaways? And what would you want? Because I would be so down for that. Innocence and an inability to see one's gifts are indicated, as well as protection of spirit guides. Good luck, and good luck, and an increase in self-esteem and confidence. So that's what the acceptance is about. And in this card, you see how the spirit guides are there? Like, dog, you got this. This chick in the middle, her name's Cherry, and she says, I feel like my heart is like this cherry pie with a slice missing. And how did they do it? Hold on. Now I gotta look at the story. I forgot what happens at the end. See, that's how many times I've read these, though. Oh, because her boyfriend was unfaithful. Asshole. Her friend remarks that maybe Cherry is a heart-shaped pie. And then her perspective changes. Okay, and yesterday, the other day, the perspective... Oh, did I do a reading for myself? I believe so. I did a reading for myself, and the perspective card came up. And I was like, oh, shit. This shit is, like, really in line. Virgo, Sun. Okay, you're like my sister. Uh-oh, Cancer moon. Ow. And a Gemini rising. Oh, my rising is in Aquarius. That is a beautiful little trine you got there, little three-peat. I get along with Cancers so well, even though I'm a kid. You might have a I get along with Cancers really well too. I really hate that my bed keeps squeaking. It's super weird. It's really a screw that's loose. Yo, I have met. I feel like the women Capricorns are like cool. When's your birthday, Aisha? I feel like the women Capricorns are like cool, but they're like the men one are like they kind of act like assholes, or they act like females, and I'm just like, I would never date one of you. Like every time I came across a male Capricorn, I was like, no thanks. Like, ew, stay out of my face. Okay, so really we're coming to a space that like we're embracing ourselves even in our imperfections. We are accepting ourselves. We can stop selling ourselves short or thinking that we're incomplete. Like, and that's funny. What did I open the video with? The first thing I said was, don't feel like you have to, like, you don't have to feel like you're incomplete, or you don't have to feel like something's wrong with you. I can't remember what I said. I'm being so divergent right now. Oh, December 31st. That's interesting because you're like right there. New Year's Eve. I haven't met. Oh, thank you, Joseph. Joseph's like, you're one of the only guys that can say something nice to me that I won't block because I know you're a sweetie. But a lot of the men that are like, oh, I'm like, fuck you, block. Y'all don't even know. I actually sometimes will put up a picture, even if it's just like a selfie, just to see what weird ass guys comment on it that I haven't like gotten out of my sphere yet, like, you know, my space, and then I'll block them because it doesn't show it on my Facebook, and I have to have a lot of lurkers. Because even though I have 2,000 friends, I used to have like 5, and I deleted like half. And I'm probably going to delete more. But so many people had sent me friend requests at one point that I just never answered or just deleted or whatever, that it built up to where I have 5,000 people following my Facebook page. It's annoying. Like, I really just want to get rid of them. I'm like, ew. Go away. Here, I'm going to give you guys the number right now. Followed by 5,749 people. Like, that's excessive. And it's like people who are not into this stuff. It's mostly just like thirsty guys, like with their dick out. Like, it's gross. So I'll post selfies and stuff. Like I might do, if I go on vacation, I'll post one in like a bikini or something. And then I'll just, everybody who puts weird ass comments and shit, that I just block them. My block list is strong too. My block list probably has like 500 people on it. Okay, so we're learning to accept ourselves in new ways. So I love this message. And then faith. Okay, the faith and prayer cards are interesting as well. Let me look that up. I just want to look up the short description though. We're not going to go like super deep. I just love, it's because I'm a writer. I love words. I'm like, oh, I can pick it out because you can feel and see the words. We are all wounded. Some wounds are recognized easily while others are not. Forge ahead and do not allow your pain to hold you back. You are meant to inspire others. And if you do not carry on, they will suffer. It is time to deliver your message. I feel like this reading is reading my life and it's freaking me out. It's like, whatever. But that means that a lot of us might be going through, because I just was like, letting, you know, the flow, just letting everything be in the flow. And then we have, so, oh yeah, I didn't show you guys the faith card. It's a pretty one too. Faith. And then we have the prayer card, which is like this beautiful like lemonade. And the story here is cool too. I gotta go get my nails done soon. No, if I do a giveaway, what do you guys want? Or like, I don't know if I want to do a physical product or if I want to create like a specific like PDF on a topic that you really, really want to know about, well, I'll go and like do the research and everything for you. Put it in the comments so I know what you guys like, so I could just create something around it. That would be fun. I want to do something fun. I want to do something fun with you guys. All right, so we have prayer. Inquiry and original thoughts are inspired by the angels in lemon yellow. Cut through and face the truth. Hasn't that been what this retrograde has been about? And surrender to a higher calling. I'm there. I'm there. There is a collaboration here and a willingness to change one's mind. Try letting go of control. I think a lot of us have those issues. That last part wasn't for me. But I changed my mind rather. It's not, when I change my mind, it is not a decision that I take lightly. But once I change my mind, it's changed. Just like once I make a decision, it's a decision. So I stick with it for a while. See how it goes, and then when I'm ready, I just change, because changing is absolutely okay. So vanity, the tennis balance between what is true in our heart and what we created, communicated is reflected in aqua. Are you living and communicating your truth, or just playing along? Damn, I don't want to mention the retrograde again, but it is Mercury, and it is the planet of communication. And this is talking about communicating our truth. And for it to be in Scorpio, but I think we have a full moon coming, don't we, guys? Be aware of distractions that may pull you away from the true you, which makes sense. So you have vanity, and you have bittersweet, and I think that just has to do with endings. You know what I mean? Endings. A lot of people are, even though you have so many good things coming into your life, if you look, this girl has like these tears coming down the side of her eyes. And the person with the cake is like, that's just somebody who doesn't know anything. They're like the fool, essentially. But this girl here, with the tear coming down out of her eyes, yet she's trying to celebrate. It's just showing us that there's like some joy that's coming in, but that maybe some of us are going to have to give up something. But it's like we're not giving up something that's good for us. It's like giving up an old habit, giving up a relationship, giving up, friendships, maybe, not talking to your mom or your cousin or that person that's so negative as much. It's like giving up good. Actually, I'll just leave this here. I don't know why I want to do that. It's like giving up things that are going to bring in something new. And then you have gratitude. So yes, and you see how she's pregnant, 9 months almost, it looks like she's big. So and then there's a heart. So this gratitude is like us birthing the lives that we've been working towards, manifesting, striving towards. And I just want to say that it's very important that if you haven't started, just start. Don't feel like, because a lot of readers, they're so optimistic that they never speak about this. If you haven't started, just start. Don't feel like you're out of the loop. Don't feel like you'll never catch up. Don't feel like, because what's for you is for you. And you can, and like I said this before, but you can never get off your path, truly, because the feminine energy moves all over the place and is chaos. So that path is always there for you to come back to. You might have taken a detour. You might have had more resistance and more stress, and this is really a time of releasing resistance as well. But your path is your path is your path. You're always going to feel it beckoning you, calling you. And it's your own personal journey. And how you walk that path, run that path. You want to walk backwards. You want to dance. However you want to do it. You want to get you a little bicycle. Take a bike ride down the path. It's up to you. It's your path. All right. Oh, yeah, I do ask for their Cash App too sometimes. Taurus. Ow. I love my Tauruses. Taurus in the house. My yacht. Yeah, friends list cleanups are like the best. yeah, so that's my little mini reading out. And it's funny because, okay, I'm going to tell you guys what's been happening. The drama of my life. Oh my God. That it's not really drama because I take everything. I think because of everything I had gone through very early in life, like even when quote unquote like bad things happen, like I don't look at anything like it's a problem or like it's bad or like whatever. Like I just go with the flow. And like even when something's a problem, I don't look at it as a problem. I'm just like, okay, my mind is automatically already begins to search for like solutions to things. I'm just one of those kinds of people. But so I've had a boyfriend. This is the drama part, and this is what I'm giving up, I suppose, to move forward. And I didn't have to give it up, but spirit pushed it that way because he wasn't willing to match my frequency. And this actually brings me in also to the topic that I want to talk about. And you know, you'd be feeling a little heartbreak, but then you'll be, yeah, she said, oh no, I know. It's like, oh, my love life just got juicy, and then now it's gonna get dead again. It's been dead anyway because we were in a long distance relationship, so it was like no sex, which sucked. No connection really. Talked to him every day, but it was like always an argument, and I was like, what's the point in this? And you know, when you see so much in somebody and you just want to see them be exactly what they were born to be, but sometimes people can't accept that within themselves. And that was kind of like the sad part when you see a soul that's so great and that can do so many things, but like, and you see them trying to execute on that, but they have such a difficult time uh, disidentifying with their trauma. And then they'll constantly, like he was constantly using his trauma as an excuse. This coming out. It's good. I feel it. I feel the energy of that just contemplating and like getting over it just pouring out of my heart right now, and I'm okay with it. And it was like, to maintain this relationship I had to have like a superhuman amount of discipline, which I appreciate because that actually taught me more discipline. It taught me the gift of discipline. It taught me the gift of actually like valuing myself even more. And like even leaving him taught me to value myself even more. And it was weird because like the whole week before this happened, he would like start arguments with me about nothing over like one little thing I said, and I was like, this is super weird. Like, who does that? Like, who just starts an argument with you over nothing just to start an argument? And then I'm the type of person that like, yo, I want to figure out how to create an invention. Like, y'all, I'll be coming up with all kinds of crazy shit. I love brainstorming because I'm like, yo, we could do this invention. And I'm really thinking in my mind of how I can do it. Even if you could, because I know how energy works and I just know how the world works to an extent. Like, even if you get something started, the universe will conspire to help you finish. So I don't worry about, you know, everything else. Yeah. So I know this is getting juicy, guys. Potential is a loaded term. Oh my God. Aisha, you're right. Hold on. I got to read this whole thing for you guys. Potential is a loaded term. And one of the worst things we focus on, we got to look at reality. Yes, sis. Oh my God, he was a Cancer with a Leo moon. You know how rough that is? And a Gemini rising. Like, just great. Oh no, his Venus was in Gemini. Just crazy. Have to allow them to go through that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was there for a reason. There's always a purpose. It's just that, like, and this is why I'm going to, because this taught me like a huge lesson of knowing like when somebody is your divine life partner and when they're a karmic, especially because I saw a few past lives I had had with him. And some of them I was the guy. I was such a dick. It was literally everything I would do if I was a guy. Like, I was like, this is perfect. I was like, this is exactly how I would be if I was a dude. Just leaving a trail of broken hearts. Just everywhere. Um, man. Okay. So that's some big lessons that I learned there. And yeah, the potential thing, and it was crazy because there was a couple readings I watched that were like, don't go for the guy with the heart, go for the guy with the coins. And I'm like, there's no guys in my fucking inbox. Like, I don't even allow anyone to really talk to me. I'm like, no, thank you. Because, like, it's such nonsense that I'm just like, no, thank you. Like, don't talk to me. I'm good. Because I have standards. Nah, I don't think it was a twin flame. I really think it was a karmic. Um, from what I can see. No, he wasn't oh, your Wi-Fi. Oh, that's the worst. That happens over here sometimes. No, he was a Cancer. That's why I said he was a Cancer with a Leo moon, which is like, you guys could even imagine what that's like. It's very confusing. Um, so, and I used to tell him he was emotionally selfish. So the whole relationship served a purpose, and it's crazy that this happened now because I've been saving so that we can move in together, and now I'm like, maybe I'll just stay where I am a little longer, save a little more, and then like I can move anywhere in the country. My son is with his dad now because I wanted to. I was like, my son is with his dad. I wanted to work more on my business and saving more, and it was becoming to be a lot because everybody in my family works. So every time I would, get a job or have clients or whatever, like my son was right there, and nobody was really helping me with him. Um, so I told his dad, and I don't know. We'll see how long it goes. I was only thinking of having him there for like a year, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not tripping. I was gonna feel bad. Like I thought I would feel a lot worse about that decision, but I was like, nah, because if if I don't become everything that I was meant to be, my son will never have an example of that in his life. You know what I mean? And I'm not too proud to admit when I need to take a couple steps back and come up with a new strategy. And a lot of people get on moms for that, but like we don't need to suffer for our kids, guys. Oh my God, girl. It was, oh my God, you went through the same thing? Yeah, if I was signing a lease, I would have been tight. I would have been so tight. But now I was just kind of like, damn, a bitch really could go anywhere. I always wanted to go to LA. Maybe not LA, maybe San Diego though, Arizona. I don't know. Somewhere warm. Definitely not Texas. It's too, I don't know. I like Arizona better. There's no Dallas maybe. I don't know. We'll see where I end up, guys. Probably in Arizona or probably just on the West Coast, somewhere in California. Um, so yeah, that was, and I'll do some more research on that because then I have to come up with a stream of income for the move. uh, so yeah, that was like my journey this week, and it was crazy because I was even rewatching the last reading I did, and I was talking about how I don't know why, but like I don't feel like this retrograde is really affecting me. I feel like everyone around me is acting crazy, but like I'm chilling. I'm still chilling, but the retrograde was like, nah, bitch, here. I got something for you too. And I was like, ah, shit. You could see children, and yeah, I was having a whole 9 yards. Like a bitch really goes in. But I learned I like Arizona too. I'm thinking Arizona. Yeah, it has brought a lot of good. Minnesota, Dionysus just wants me to hang out with him, y'all, and help him with them babies, huh? Um, yeah, this one, you know what? If you're on top of your healing work, it's not as bad. Like little things will always come up, but as long as you stay on top of things, emotionally and spiritually, financially, like as long as you're able to sort of figure out a balance, Deasia, the retrogrades and all that stuff, you sort of begin to rise above them. Like, and it doesn't affect you as much because you're in your purpose and on your path, and you are having a very hard time with your purpose right now. I'm so connected to you, sis. I feel every emotion. Um, yeah, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you out like that. She's like, why are you calling me out like this on live? My bad, sis. I love you. But we will work on it. No worries. Smoking something in the Halloween capital of the world. Oh, God. Okay. How was Halloween for you and the kids, Dionysus? Aw. Aw, Deja. I love you guys. This is so great. So, yeah, we have all been there. Girl, and we are still going through it. It's getting like crazy. But it's okay. Like, I raised my fucking standards. Like, I really leveled up. Like, I really was like, hold up. Because what was happening was he was using his trauma as an excuse to like talk to me, however. And I usually don't accept that. But being very compassionate, I was allowing little things to slip by. And like when he would get, because you know, cancers, they get very emotional. So when he would get all emotional and just start talking whatever, I'm a Capricorn. Like I'm completely not fazed nor offended. I just sit there like, are you done? And then he would apologize and then he would do it again. And I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm done with this cycle. Like, it's either you get it together, start focusing on what we need to build, stop getting fucking crazy, or I'm done. And then one day I was just like, block. That's it. I didn't ghost him though. I did let him know I broke up with him. I didn't just like straight ghost him. That would have been mad rude. He was an emotional vampire. Wow, how the fuck did you pick that up, Aisha? Because every time I was on the phone with him, like even though I'm not saying anything, certain people, they pull the energy out of you. My damn son is really good at this, but they pull the energy out of you with their words. Like they'll just keep talking and keep talking and keep talking. And it's just, you're just like, oh, I'm drained. And that's what happens. Like those type of people, they pull the energy out of you with their words. And he was like that, even though he really didn't need my energy because he was like a super psychic. But it was like, yeah, I don't think he realized that he was doing that. Oh my God, we're getting a solar eclipse. Like, stop playing with me. I love solar eclipses. When is the solar eclipse? Because I'm going to do something special that day. It is draining. Absolutely. It's so draining when all somebody wants to do is argue and all you want to do is build a fabulous life. And I'm like, if you can't accept this fabulous life, then I gotta go because I'm gonna build it with or without you. Like when somebody starts affecting my bag, that's when I get a little crazy. And he was affecting my bag because he was going to be on the phone all day. I'm like, I don't have time to be on the phone. I need to be hitting up clients. I need to be making videos. I need to be writing these books because I got a couple books. I was like, I need to be doing a lot. Like, this is a real business. And I felt like he wasn't respecting the fact that I had a business. Like, people think because you work from home that they could just eat up all your time. And it's like, no. Most of the time, I'm actually working. I have the luxury of being able to take a break, but I work more than most people because I have a vision. So it ends up being something like I have a vision. Like this shit requires work diligently. Oh, and if you guys are planning on starting a business from home, a word of advice, set deadlines for yourself, and use checklists. So like every morning when you wake up, once a week, okay, so this is what I'm gonna just give you guys some game, you know, just to organize because this is stuff like I had to learn over the last year. And it just really helps to know. So what you do is like every Sunday, or even like the midday Saturday, what you do is you go ahead and write out once a month, write out what your long-term goals are. You can go as far as like 10, 15 years. So you write out your long-term goals, and then you write out your goals for like a year, and then for like 6 months, and then maybe that month what you want to accomplish. So like you might have 4 or 5 things. Like maybe you want to get more traffic to your website, start uploading more videos on YouTube. Like this things that I would do. Like I'm gonna create themes for days of the week, so we'll start doing that. Everybody that watches this video is going to get a link later, because I started doing this just to everybody who likes the video or comments. I'm gonna make sure that from now on I send you guys a little bit more information that's just for you. And it's short, it's not intense, but I'm already a writer, so I figured I might as well use my gift and actually give a gift to the people who've been supporting me. Like a lot of people don't appreciate their supporters, and I appreciate my supporters. I appreciate my clients. I appreciate the people who appreciate me, and I'm glad that we can like build like this, because nobody's doing this online. Everybody's bashing someone. Everybody's giving you fake advice that doesn't work. I know, because I actually go fucking try it, and I'm like, this shit doesn't fucking work. Everybody's doing like, and not everybody, but a lot of people, and it's very few people who like have a good size following that are like genuine. You know what I mean? My soulmate. My soulmate is on fucking Mars right now, chilling. I'm so done with you, Dionysus. I don't even want my soulmate. I'm not ready for him. It was weird because, okay, some people are born needing their other half. You were born complete. Yeah, I do feel like that. Like I feel like I'm whole, and like there's nothing more powerful when two whole people come together. And I think that's why um y'all want to do pizza parties. What I'm gonna do, eat vegetarian pizza, because y'all, I can't put that vegan cheese. That vegan cheese is trash. We gotta have some real cheese. No, I want to do a giveaway, but I'm, aw, thank you. Truth, but I appreciate other people's perspective. So typically what I'll do is I'll listen to other people's perspectives. But yeah, the truth is within you. We all kind of like remind each other of that, though. You know what I mean? And I think that that's really important, that we do remind each other of that. So yeah, that was my 2019 Mercury retrograde upset. I still feel fabulous. I still feel like I'm looking pretty good. Just getting better every day, little by little. And I'm still happy. Like nothing could ever take away the joy that's already within me. So I'm not tripping off that. The weirdest thing is that I noticed that in the past, and this was probably the tail end of it, this was probably really the ending of a cycle that's been happening my whole life, is that a lot of men will try, and I'm going to get back, don't worry guys, I didn't forget, I'm going to get back to the business stuff. A lot of men have tried to mold me, but like you can't mold me because I'm molding myself. Like you can't mold me because I already know who I am and what I want. So it's like you could surrender, just surrender. It would be better for you because this is a fun ride. And we'll get a lot of shit done together. But it's like they'll try and like, oh well, or they set like these weird moral boundaries. And now I don't do the whole polygamy thing and whatnot. I think it's stupid, but they always try and set these boundaries and restrictions and stuff like that. And I always thought that was interesting. I'm like, why does everybody try to set a boundary or restriction on me? Like as if I'm a fucking wild animal and like I need someone to tame me. Like, fuck out of here. I could spend the rest of my life by myself and be happier than women who've been married their whole lives. Like, no, thank you. I'm in love with my career. I'm in love with my business. I'm in love with my purpose more than anything else. Oh my God, you met an older woman? Okay, please lead more to this comment. Tell us a little about what happened. Dionysa says he met an older woman in the retrograde. Oh my God, did she steal your soul? Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Deazer said, I noticed and realized this retrograde lessons are gonna keep cycling back until I freaking get it. It hit real hard. Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? I'm like, oh, I do healing all the time. I'm all good. I got it all figured out. And it was like, retrograde was like, but this motherfucker here, do you, bitch? Do you? I was like, yeah, I think I'm just very grateful for the fact that I always follow my soul. And ladies, don't let nobody, ladies and gentlemen, because it's really all of us. If somebody would make you compromise who you are, the person that they fell in love with, that's a karmic. And that's not someone who really loves you. Like, that's not real at all. Oh, hey, Frank. Oh, Frank told me to come to the UK. Cheap flights to, I might go to Ibiza. I'm not gonna lie. I do have a couple clients over there. Croatia's cool too. I actually have a buddy from Croatia. The one is happy the way the other is. Girl, this retrograde was crazy. Well, it's still going on, but I feel like everything else, because I gotta figure it out, is gonna be just smooth. Okay, so let's get back. See, I didn't forget, y'all. Let's get back to business. All right, so here's some tips that are just gonna help you to organize if you have a home-based business, or if you're wanting to, it's an occult epicenter. You need me in England. You gonna have to pay for my flight. Ow. You need me in England. Shit. Oh my God. Look, y'all are just talking about, see, I'm having way too much fun. We'll get back to the business in a second. I gotta read these comments. Someone's potential is an illusion. Aisha's, no, tell us all of it. Aisha's telling the truth, and that was a lesson that I learned as well, is that someone's potential is an illusion. And as women, especially, because I don't think men do that as much as we do, but as women, we need to stop fooling ourselves with someone's potential. Like, if they keep telling you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Oh, and y'all, the day I broke up with him, he's crying and stuff, and he's like, I'll send you half of the money I made today, because he had a client or something, and it was like $100 or whatever. He's like, I'll send you half the money I made. You think he really sent it? No. For me, that's a red flag. Not because they want your money, but I'll take it. Best believe that. I'll never say no. And unless someone's being really fucking weird, then they just, you're not in my space. But that's just showing me that you're crying, you're upset, whatever, but your mentality truly has not changed. That you're still the same person that you were, that you're still a liar. Like, and that you're still not someone who follows through, so you have no integrity. Personal integrity. It's really important for us to recognize when people don't have the integrity that we have. So all 2020, my sisters, all 2020, we are not going to live in an illusion. No more potential. It's either you got it or you don't. You got it or you don't. And it's not even to be disparaging to men who are on the come up, whatever, because women will see effort and be like, all right, he's doing his thing. And we'll even give you ideas, give you inspiration, this and that. That's different from somebody who keeps talking or promising things and not doing them. You can always tell when somebody doesn't care about you, guys. Like, go with your first impression. Always. Girl, okay. Dionysus said she tried to. I did. Oh, he said, he put it down. I need to get a button for that. I need like a horn or something for when y'all say crazy shit in the comments. But she told me she loved me. Oh, oh man. Oh yeah, you better chill. You done put it down too good. You done had this old bitch. You done cleared out the cobwebs. You done opened her heart. This bitch hasn't had sex in 40 years. Dionysus out here sleeping with 80-year-olds, y'all. Y'all better hide your grandmothers. You better chill. You put it on her too good. She said, Aisha said finna get flued out. I hate people that, that's because we're Capricorns though. Because like, I will never say something and not do it. Like if I say I'm gonna slap the shit out you, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. But I am not a fighter. So I won't say that. But if you slap me, you gonna get you a fighter, the fight in me that I ain't know I had. You know what's crazy? Cuz he tried to tell me that I was gaslighting him. And I didn't even know what the fuck gaslighting was. And I was like, what do you mean? Because he had months ago, and he argued with me about this. He had months ago, he was like, oh, I messaged this. He told me after, I was like, yo, I got a couple this Friday. I'm so excited for this reading. And he said, lock it up, ladies. Wait, we got too many jokes today. Everybody's in a good mood. Wait, I gotta go up. Oh, come on. Scroll button, scroll. I need to see these. I'm gonna explain that to you because potential is waiting energy. Doesn't mean they are going to use their power. Exactly. That's exactly the truth. Will of Earth. Okay, Will of Earth came through. Yo, Dionysus, I'm done with you. What we do in public is character. What we do in private is inter. Ashe. Ashe. Damn. Right from the ancestors' mouth, because that's exactly what they would say. And you're right. And that's why I call it personal integrity. I add extra shit like that on just to get it through people's minds what I'm talking about. And like I've always been big on that. Like it was something that I realized was important because when you start lying to yourself, you start not trusting other people because you don't trust yourself. So you start thinking that everybody around you is a liar like you are. He says she 41. He cut the age in half, y'all. She 82. Dionysus was wheeled her out of the nursing home. Dionysus wheeled her out in a wheelchair. He was like, come on, grandma, I'm gonna give you this good. This good soul pole right quick. Oh, and cuz hit me up after this because I gotta ask you about that situation. Cancers, I wouldn't say they're dangerous. They whine a lot. Ooh, a Leo and a Taurus. Interesting. She said, best believe it's finna be the snack of your life. I don't start, but I finish. That's what I'm saying. He put her in a wheelchair. He was like, come on, sugar mama. Dionysus, what you trying to get a check? You hoping she croak? You trying to get on the wheel? Like, what's going on, my guy? You doing some wild shit like right now? Yeah. You hit it with the remix. You hit it with the Soul Pole remix. Yo. Oh, your baby mom is a Cancer? Oh, good luck. Good luck. Cancers can be beautiful people, but it's just, damn, relationships, when they're your friends, they're cool, because it's funny too, because I always date fucking Cancers. My ex that I was with for like 4 or 5 years of Cancer, we're actually very good friends till this day. Like we split very amicably. I wouldn't talk to him for like 3 or 4 months though. And then we ended up being just like really good friends. Ooh, An Aquarian Piscean. Are you a cuss, Frank? Y'all see Frank is trying to have a conversation, right? Gotta go for the ones that already got the equipment. Less money out your pocket when they pull you back out, son. Y'all are ratchet today. It's Ratchet Wednesday. What is it? Wednesday? What day of the week is it? It's Ratchet Wednesday. Y'all are ratchet. Oh, it's Thursday. See, I never know what day of the week it is. Damn, when did it turn Thursday? I didn't even know that. Y'all know my brother's coming from jail today. Whoop, whoop. Oh my God. Boy, bye. Gemini rising, you're a dub. Gemini rising, that means your ass is actually, I don't know. Geminis I always found to be so much fun. Like they're like the magicians of the zodiac. All right, y'all. That's why I said I don't know what this live stream is even gonna be. Like I just was like, let me get on and talk to my people. Let's get some good conversations going. That's why I pulled only a couple cards. Because I just wanted to see where the energy was. But I think that it's Thought Thursday. It is Thought Thursday. Y'all acting like a bunch of thoughts. Thoughting it up. My cousin said it's Thought Thursday. Y'all too much today. Y'all getting ready for a Friday. Friday's the day of love. But yeah, that's my like retrograde experience. But I've definitely hit new levels where I just won't accept a lot anymore. Yo, you talking real shit. Tell that nigga I said what's up. I will. He coming home today. Aw. Aw. That's really cute. She's not even that much older than you. She was a very old soul. Her eyes were deeper than mine. It sounds like you got you a wise woman. Your girlfriend's a Cancer. But it's like we're friends and girlfriends at the same time. It's not a normal day. I did not know that you were into girls. Can you bring some of your gay friends to my live streams more often? Because I love lesbian women. Like, y'all are the best with the spirituality. Like, all the lesbians I came across be so tapped in. Bring more, please. Send out a signal. Wherever you guys meet up at, or where, just come through. Well, more than welcome. Oh, I know you're not a dog, Frank. We're all playing today. It's all in fun and games. Yeah, this Fun Isabel's been around for a while. Oh, she's bisexual. Bring the bisexual men too. They'll be fun. Best of both worlds, girl. You greedy. Madame Isabel. Fuck you, Dionysus. He said, you know what's crazy? I used to work as like a server at this restaurant that was on the beach in the summertime, like a couple years back. And one of the bartenders there, his name was Woody. He was a very interesting person. He gambled a lot, but he won a lot. And he used to call me like Madame something all the time. I forgot what the name was, but that was just so funny that you said that. You greedy ass bitch. He said astral pimping. Y'all are just doing the most right now. Oh, what's up, best friend? Y'all say hey to Buck. Me and Buck been best friends since we was little kids, and our birthdays are exactly a year apart. So, and I'm sorry I haven't seen you, honey. I don't know why I'm checking my emails right now. Like it matters. Message me sometime. So let's get back to this business shit right quick, right? So if you're gonna start an online business, whether you are choosing to do something that, it doesn't even matter, whatever you're wanting to do, whether you want to just do videos, whether you want to put out books, whether you work with children, whether you are doing charity, first of all, look at everything as an opportunity for multiple streams of income. So when you have services, when you have products, when you have different things, and I miss you too, sweetheart. When you have different things that you can offer, everything becomes, so like for me right now, I'm going hard with the services. But then from the services, I came up with the Soul Work Masterclass. Now I'm coming out with more books. Then I want to do products. That's 4 streams of income. So that's how you look at it. And every stream of income, and I learned this from, if y'all ever been to Pretty Boss TV, her channel, she said this because she started doing these business podcasts that are fire. But look at every stream, and this is what I learned from her. Look at every stream of income as if it's specifically to fund a certain bill. So like I'd be like, okay, what's my budget on my hair and nails? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let me come up with a stream of income for that. So like everything that you have in your life has a stream of income that funds that specific thing. And don't ever look at it like for example, like I might come out with, because I'm gonna do a sale. I don't know if I'm gonna do a sale. Maybe I'll just do 50 coupons or something that I'll make available, and whoever is the first 50 people to order, they'll get it. But I'm gonna come up with spiritual baths. Fire. I already wrote everything out. These are gonna be like nothing you've ever seen. Because y'all know if I do something, I have to do it different from everybody else. I was doing my crystals and necklaces and stuff, but the product was too expensive and it was too much. So I was like, shipping and all that. But with these spiritual baths, this should just be damn near a kit. That, and then I want to also put together like a kit for like a manifestation ritual that like anybody can do. So I'm working on getting products to you guys. I'm working on getting more books done. I got a book of short stories coming out. See, and you see how I went into business mode. I started thinking about every little thing that I'm doing. So I'm gonna come out of that. I also restructured the master classes too, and I think I might do hit me in my inbox or hit the comments if you guys would be interested in a specific, having a class available where everything's pre-recorded though. And what I would do is probably just send you a PDF with just the information, with the modules, videos, everything there, and then you can go through it. If you guys would be interested in something like that, let me know, because I will create courses. Like if you were like, I'm really just wanting to learn about chakras, I'll create a course and send it to you, and it's yours forever. You know what I mean? Hold up. The fuck? Okay. Anyway, so y'all just let me know. Okay, so Maya says she started learning tarot. Tool, keep progressing to the next level. Yes, that's normal. Whenever you come to, oh, you're in Florida again, Buck? I thought you moved. So when I started doing tarot, all right, so first I started scrying. This is like my path to channeling. First I started scrying, which is not even scry using this, but I used to write actually. Like I would go into a meditation and just let my hand move and get messages that way. I'd be like, who is this? Like, this is how spirits used to, I just only ever let them use my arm though. Like I never let nothing really channel through me. The spirits do their thing, you know. And I'm like, that's interesting. And then I would, oh, hello. Speaking of spirits, Mama Lovo is here. Y'all say hi to her. She always pops in here because she's so nosy. But I love her. She's one of my main spirit guides. So that's how I started doing it that way. Then I started using the cards. Then my psychic abilities just started going off the chain from there. So like mind reading. And mind reading for me, it's like you could turn it on and off. Like I have to focus a little. I could see auras always, but it's certain things like it's like if it's not useful to me consciously, I just don't use the ability. So like all of us have every ability available, but whatever resonates with you the most is what is going to go in alignment with your soul purpose and your soul mission. So yeah, you are going to keep progressing because now you're actually training your psychic abilities by using the cards, because you have to be intuitive when you use them. Oh, yeah. I love her. Message me after this and let's see if we can work out. I need a cleanse weekly. What kind of cleanse? Like an energy cleanse? Oh my God. Y'all, I should start a service going and cleansing people's houses with like sage and shit. Because I be doing that shit here. I be having shit real cool. Thanks, guys. That's a great idea. Some people have, hey, Will of Earth, what's up? Can't always. Okay, so you guys would like that. Okay, so everybody tell me, yes, girl. So we'll book something for mañana. So the thing is that let me know what you guys want specifically, because I would not mind, and it'll be cheaper than having to take, because the master class, my students for the master class, I love them dearly because it's such a journey. Like, and it's funny because I'm teaching it, so I already know the information, but like, it's an immersion, and I do a live stream every week, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. With that, I think I'm actually going to start doing the live streams on Zoom for the masterclass, because I just have a feeling it's going to pick up a lot. But I can do mini courses for you guys, and I'll make them available on the website, and we'll do, I don't know, a mini course, $25, $30. I'm not going to make them expensive. 3-4 week course. Okay, pre-recorded. Aw, I love you too, Buck. Buck, I'm probably gonna come visit because so Erica wants, okay, Erica, what do you want to know about specifically? Like, everybody leave a comment, let me know what y'all want to know about specifically. Because then I can actually, all right, I know everybody wants this. So, or different people want this. So I'll just create it. I could probably do this shit today. Honestly, that's how thorough I am with my work. As long as I know what I need to do, I just get it done. Okay. So with the different streams of income, that's what you do. You create different streams of income for different specific needs and things that you want to bring in. And see, we're taught that your job, and see, this is how we were so fucked. This shit actually makes me really mad every time I think about it, because society just fucks your head up so that it's really our families, because they're in that blue collar mentality, and it's almost like a mentality of prosperity is only reserved for families that are already prosperous. And it's like there's not even an inkling of it in the media. Like, unless you knew about Tony Robbins. I mean, this is like, I've been listening to Tony Robbins since I was in 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like I'm almost 30, guys. I'm gonna be 30 in January. This is like 10 years of reprogramming my mind and just always staying consistent with that path. It took me 10 years though. 10 years to go from not knowing really how to think to learning how to think. Like, that's how fucked your mind is when you're young. Thank you. Oh, you want tarot and channeling? Got you. That's easy. That's actually both in the course, but that's even just getting that one part in the course. Oh my God, look, shit. Honestly, I've been like so happy people have been seeing the brilliance of earth signs lately, because we just don't get enough shine. And everybody always thinks Capricorn's an evil motherfucker, but since Saturn returned, it's been getting better. Thank you. I do want to get y'all know I was on a podcast. I shared it on my page a couple days ago with Band Clap. Y'all know Band really his name's Ricky, but from Band Clap TV, Ricky. That's my homie, and he had invited me on his friend's podcast, and it was so much fun. It really does. Yo, oh wow, there's a bunch of us. I forgot you was a Capricorn too, Erica. There's a bunch of us Caps on here right now. All these Cappies. We're like in our moment right now. But I ended up in the same place. Okay, so you went full circle. You know what it is? It's not that you ended up in the same place. It's that you penetrated a deeper level of your consciousness. And what you were doing was, look, bitch done went right into a channel. And what you were doing was, because I'm seeing it is like you were getting to the seed, or you were getting to the deepest, darkest parts. Damn, my body's vibrating. Anyway, you were getting to the deepest, darkest parts of the programming. So the programming was in your mind. Dionysus is like seeds. So the layers of an onion thing is real because you took one layer off, and then what was underneath was boiling underneath that whole time. So it came out in an intense way. Yeah. Oh, shut up. You were not an angry bear. Yo, the retrograde is for us. Erica, you know they that fucking Capricorn, that moon in Cancer eclipse that's in January is happening on my birthday. Girl, I was like, okay, Isabel, this is the year of the Capricorn. Fuck with us. And yes, we're talking shit like Leos this year. God damn it. That's funny too, because Buck was on here, and he's a Capricorn too. So there's like a lot of us. We got our Tauruses on here. I love Tauruses. Like, don't get me started. I literally love Tauruses. She's up, girl. I'm here to grab all these coins. I'm gonna make a T-shirt that says "Popping Pentacles." I'm popping pentacles this year. That's what I mean. Little merch. I gotta wait for my YouTube channel to grow a little more. I gotta get at least over 1,000 subs. I'm almost at 500 right now, and that took me like 3-4 years just to get to 500. But that's because I wasn't posting consistently till recently. The last year, I did gain a lot of subs. Just from being consistent. You can get 12, 13 subs a month if you have good content and are consistent. Gang, popping pentacles. Gang, yo. I know. I'm like, not. Who's about the Powerpuff Girl? I'm so done with you right now. Oh. Okay. Now the deck I bought came with a book. The books are great. I love the books. Like, that's why I had started getting into runes, because I didn't realize that runes were so popping until I started. And then when you start to use these different divination tools, you figure out that runes are the art of reading the self. Like, ridiculous. Like, ridiculous. Anybody can do runes. Runes are like some of my faves, for real. All right, so where were we? You see how this is really some divergent ass. We're just weaving today. That's why I said, yo, I don't know what's gonna happen. I have nothing really planned for this conversation. I know Aisha wants to talk about she want to talk about Kanye. I'm not in the mood, sis. But I actually can't find my notes for some reason, because I thought I had them in this book right here, but I literally don't see them because I had taken notes on his lyrics. Strategy, nope. Books, no. Yeah, they're not even. Oh shit, did I find it? Nope, that was some other shit I was breaking down. Oh shit, wait a minute. Look, ask and you shall receive. No, definitely go and buy yourself. Use the books because they tell you what the meaning of the card was. Sometimes what happens when you start reading is that the images will pop out. Like, I remember I had done a reading and the full moon kept popping out. And I was like, that's so weird. Why does this keep popping out? And it always means something, though. And then it turns out that it was a reading for myself, but it turns out that it's connected with everything that just happened. Y'all know my Mercury retrograde survival story. It ended up being connected to the full moon. So really, this full moon, I feel like, is bringing clarity, abundance for those who want it. Some people don't want abundance, and it's the truth. Some people just don't want abundance. That's probably why I'm sitting here talking about how to get money, how to build wealth, to do more channeling, do more meditating. And this is how you test your abilities. Go to a city or go somewhere in your town that's populated and just read people's energies. Like, find a bench, find somewhere to sit. Even if you go into a coffee shop or something, somewhere where you could sit for a while and you could just watch people. And what you do is you watch people as they walk by. And as you're watching people as they walk by, you'll start to learn to tune and be more sensitive to different energies. But take a spirit bath or something after that, because that's a lot of energy. Yeah, that always happens with, yeah. You know what's crazy? Sometimes when I'm shuffling, I'll see a card and I'll put it back and I'll see it. I'll open like I'm about to, shuffle, and I'll see a card on this side and I'm like, nah, that card's not going to come out. And then I'll shuffle it a couple more times, break up the deck, everything. So the cards are all mixed, and I'll pull that card out. So how it works is very interesting. Like, what's meant for you, what's vibrating with your energy is always going to come out to you. And when I had first started reading, if y'all look back at some of my videos from even the beginning of the summer, because I was reading before that, but I only switched up my format more recently, because I had been reading for about 2 or 3 years. About 2 or 3 years now. But in the beginning of the summer, I would always lay all my whole deck out and then just go like this. Like, oh, you see how my hand is? So I would go like this over the deck. And then you can warm up your palms, go like this, just to get them more sensitive. You can go like this, you can really feel into the energy. That's how I clear them sometimes. Y'all notice I'll blow on shit to clear it. Ah, there we go. This is like magnetism right here. Ooh. Anyway, I'm just having fun with the energy. It's like I'm holding a little magnetic ball, right? So this hand, it feels like it's drawing in, right? So this is my left hand. So you could take it, especially if you're starting out, you take it and and that's how I taught myself how to read, because I would go close to the cards and I'd be like, I feel energy here. And you actually feel like a vibration or whatever in the palm of your hand. And this makes you more sensitive. And then what'll happen is eventually you start shuffling, and as you're going through the cards, like I'll just let me get my deck. So let me get the dragon deck, because I feel like something is actually about to pop out of this motherfucker right now. So for example, how you go through your cards, you'll go through them like this, and then at some point it's just in your fingers. The same chakra that's in the middle of your hand is in your fingers. So I'll feel it in my fingers. Okay, this card right here. Right? And what's this? Air and fire dragon. Woohoo! That means we're going to have expands your creative energy. But air and fire is explosive. Harness your creativity, excitement, enthusiasm, communicate your passion. What have we been doing here this whole time? So what you pull will always be in alignment with. Let me pull one more, because I love my dragon cards. Ooh. Keys. I've been getting a lot of key symbols lately. I'm going to decode that in a little bit, because almost every card I've been pulling has to do with these keys. Helps you tune into the secrets of nature. So we got a green dragon, and we're dealing with all the earth signs, so that makes a lot of sense. I'm telling you, something's coming for our earthy signs, or people who are dealing with their Saturn and their earth signs. And look, earth and water. So that's really the waters getting there. Creates foundation for new growth. Fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Boom. So that's how, yeah, ooh, how beautiful this card is. Oh, what's behind it? What's behind it? Okay, the fire dragon in reverse. Let's see what we got here. Is it normal when they can't take your energy? Yeah, because they're trying to be a vampire. Oh, thank you guys. I love you guys. Yeah, we all do. Erica, you do be liking a pull, and you know you don't have to because your shit is infinite. Erica's good at pulling energy. She will snatch your soul out your body. But how you control that, which is not necessarily a bad thing. In this society, they train you to be a vampire. So like even people who are not vampires learn to be vampires because of society. So Erica, how you control that is you don't allow yourself to get too emotionally invested. So what you do is like sit and think before you actually speak. And this is strategy. This is more chess. This is more strategy. You allow people to talk and tell you how they feel first. See, I'm just giving up the game of how my brain actually works. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. But we talking truth today, so I might as well just talk the truth. So that's pretty much how that works for me, especially. You just quiet, listen, and don't react, right? You're going to dictate the conversation in a way that's beneficial for you. So don't react, just listen and see where your positioning is. That and you know what? We have to understand too that other people are entitled to their opinions, ideas, values, and by no means do you need to take those on, but understand that they're entitled to their opinions, ideas, and values. They have free will just like you do. So if you're getting mad over somebody else's opinion, even over their opinion of you, then you're violating their free will. Yeah, just and you know what? You'll be better off. People are gonna tell you. People can't help but expose themselves. We literally act them to see what people think. That's such a woman thing. And feel, and still won't let them know till we want to. Bye, Dionysus. Yeah, observe them reply. Everybody's really on the same wave, hey? Oh, shit. Renard is here. Hey. Aquilon, I can never say your name. What up? Joseph. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Okay. All right. Let me think about this. Was there anything else, tips I want to give y'all? Oh, I'm gonna message a couple of you. I know I gotta I'm gonna work on some other stuff, but let me think of some more tips that I could get together right now for y'all. Okay, we went through the other one. That's it right now. Oh, okay, now I remember. I was pissed off too. So this society basically lied to us and told us that there's only one way to earn income. And we thought that we had to get a job and then just do better at the job and, you know, be our boss's favorite or be really, really so good at what we do that we can earn $100,000 a year. Go to college, do this and that. And then you find out that the wealthy are not doing that, that people who are even self-made are not doing that. The truth is that the only thing that makes you wealthy is having multiple streams of income. I realized this the other day. People were talking about assets and liabilities. And of course, the greatest asset is learning for yourself, of knowing thyself, of knowledge of yourself. But as I was thinking about my business, since my business is more service-based at this time, it's always going to be service-based because I'm here to serve you. It's like I'm here, I am literally learning all this stuff, healing, doing this, doing that, because I want to serve you. I want to help you on your path. I want to create a community. You know, like I want us to just be happy all together. Be fucking happy. and not have anyone tell us we can't be fucking great. Like, we all could be out here getting our bag. You know what I'm saying? So the strange thing, so I thought about this, and I was like, my assets are people. My asset. I was like, that literally, so I'm thinking I have a service-based business. The most important thing in my business are people. And I love that. I wouldn't want it any other way. When I was a kid, I've been one of the only people I know that actually says that they love people, which is fucking weird, right? I don't love all people. Some people get on my nerves, but I genuinely love people. I love meeting people. I love psychology, so I love like different personalities and why does this person think this way? Even if it's a fucked up way of thinking, I'm like intrigued as to how they came to that logic and why people think a certain way and just the magic of humans, you know, of souls, of how this soul figured out how to do this special thing called life in their human body. So that's intriguing to me, which is why I always say I love people. Air dragon, ow. And the thing is, the more you say that, I realized, because I was always naturally like this, but I realized that other people weren't like that, and that they would always be like by themselves or be really lonely and stuff. And I was like, or just not happy. And I'm like, what's wrong with these people? Then I realized that they kept saying that they don't love people, so they pushed everybody away. And so, like, you're a person, so what are you saying, you don't love yourself? Like, what's going on here? Eh. Been dreaming of tree stumps. That's interesting. You might gotta cut off some old stuff, and then you're dreaming of tree stumps. You might gotta just uproot them motherfuckers. Try and pull one of them out of the ground. Like, come up with a mechanism or something in your dream and pull one of them out of the ground and see what happens, because it sounds like what we just talked about, Dionysus, and I don't know, maybe you'll see this later if you already got off the live. It sounds like that's the roots of some of those internal issues and you know, aspects of your healing process that had came up at that time. It's just those tree stumps that are left. So you can even do a meditation and go in and pull one of them out, because you can always go back to that dream world, that reality, like at will. We're taught that we can't go. I would, when I was a kid, I would, and I do this shit sometimes still, I just don't care about it as much. But when I would wake up and get mad because I didn't like my dream, I would go back to sleep and change my dream when I was a kid, always. I was like, fuck that shit. Go back in and I would change everything to the way I wanted, and then I wake up and be happy and shit. I did what I wanted to do. So for real, like, we deserve luxury. And you can actually have it. That's the crazy part, is that, like, there is no lack. There really is no lack. It's just that you've been, like those horses. Look, that's the image Spirit just brought into my mind. Like the horses in races where they put the blinders and they can't see next to them. You've been taught to see with a narrow vision like that. And the truth is that there's nothing there. Is that somebody told you to only see one way, to only see this one opportunity to make your life better, when if you could see multiple opportunities, you would naturally be abundant. I would rather be broke for a year and spend the rest of my life wealthy than be broke for the rest of my life and then be someone's slave at the same time. Facts. I'm not being nobody's slave. And I even went, applied for jobs and stuff. I was like, get me a job. But you know what I consider a job now? Because I know I'm not going to stay there a long time. I consider it another stream of income. I don't have any personal connection with a job. I'm just like, you know how people get all personal and shit about their jobs? I'm like, oh, this is just another stream of income. Like, that's how I look at it now. Shit, I might even do a little bartending. Like, I was thinking of, yes, girl, growth mindset. Growth mindset is popping. I was even thinking of putting a little ad up, because I used to put my little ads up on Craigslist. Not with my picture, though. Because too many creeps would hit me up then. For my little bartending services, I did like kids parties because their parents want to get fucked up. Wedding receptions, birthday parties, Thanksgiving, holidays. And I was like, it's the holidays, so I could definitely book a party or something, or book a couple parties, and from there, yeah, that's another stream of income though. Like if you've bartended, you have a skill. If you've done office work, you can be a personal assistant. I never even did office work, and I had 3 different small business owners that I was working for from home as a personal assistant, and I was getting paid well. But one of them, I could cuss him out and got rid of him because he was just ridiculous. And then the one she ended up injuring herself. My favorite. She's a spiritual teacher, beautiful sister. Beautiful. She's from Baltimore. Well, she's not from Baltimore, but she lives there now. So she had ended up injuring herself. So she wasn't, she was out of work for a while, or she was just taking a break from her business. But all she ever did for 10 years was her business. So like, there's no such thing as an overnight success, guys. Like some people, what they've been doing for 10 years is they've been focused on their business and getting their coins. But the coins come with the multiple streams of income. And then from there, I can't even wait to see what happens after I got all this shit established. It's like a game. I get to like play. So because from there, you can start doing different shit in the stock market. You can start investing in industries. I'd be like, okay, I know that people are always going to need this. Let me invest in this industry and see what happens. Let me invest in this company. Let me hand out some loans to businesses and stuff like that. And not all. And the thing is, that's play money. Then at that point, you're literally just in the state of play while you're making money. I mean, what could be more fun than that? And and remember how I talked about that Juno energy from the goddess Juno. That's literally the frequency of money personified. It comes first in an inspired idea. Then it goes through Saturn, Jupiter. It's the daughter of Saturn, then the wife of Jupiter, and then births Mars. So y'all, this shit goes deep. Like, the shit goes really fucking deep. And the way y'all gotta read the article I did on that. But the way the Romans broke that shit down, I was like, and it was obviously more ancient mythology, but the simplicity of it was very appreciated. And that's literally how you create. It was teaching how you create wealth for real. Literally told someone today, I go to work when my mind isn't at work, my body is. She's not from there. She just lives there right now. I forgot where she was from. She was in Georgia or somewhere else before that. Maybe Texas. I don't know. She was somewhere else before that. The whole thing is that even if your body and mind are at your job, just understand that, like, don't work full time. Work part time when you can. Like, try and get a part-time job. Try and do less at the job, because then you got to think about the amount of time that one stream of income is taking up. Like that's how I think. I'm like, no, if y'all going to hire me part-time is cool. Like 3 days a week is fine. I'm good. I don't even care whether I get hired or not. Because when you already are working on multiple streams of income, I'm like, I already have sources of finance because I have masterclass, business, working on books, doing this, doing that. Like, I'm not tripping. That just is more immediate. So what I need, I can get faster. But I could put up an ad right now on Craigslist for my bartending services that only cost me $5 and probably get 5 people that hit me up and then be heading to the city to work tomorrow. That's how easy it is. Take your business, take what you know how to do, take your skills, write them down, and see how you can monetize them. Because I guarantee you, you have more ways that you can make money than what you're aware of. You can get a bucket of mop, some motherfucking Fabuloso, and some motherfucking Lysol, and maybe a glass cleaner. and just use vinegar if you ain't got glass cleaner. You could clean motherfucking windows, and that could be a job or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there's all kinds of stuff that you could do out here is what I'm saying. He said, don't mind me. The DC came out. You're so annoying. All right. Any questions before I get up out of here? If anybody needs a reading, a cord cutting, because I've been sensing that a lot of people need cord cuttings right now. Like, I've been getting some downloads, and I'm like, y'all got some ties. A consultation, anything like that, definitely message me. I don't have anyone booked so far this weekend, which is odd, but some weeks are busy, some weeks ain't. But that means that more time for you. And then y'all know in about 2 weeks we got the Soul Work Masterclass started. I'm gonna get started on them courses too. I think that could work out very well. Yep. Okay. All right, y'all. I love you. Let me get out of here. So maybe I'll pull some cards and we'll get into what the energies are. And